Okay, so I found something very, very, very nice. 8 signs you are a Sigma male, the rarest of all men. This is gonna be a long one, and just wait till we get to the comments. So let's see.
Brainy Dose presents 8 signs you are a Sigma male, the rarest of all men. You're probably familiar with the classic male sociosexual hierarchy.
The classic male. Whoa, what? The classic male sociosexual. Yeah, no, I'm not familiar with it. Maybe that's why I'm not a Sigma. See, these guys, they're probably not Sigmas. I mean, you don't have to talk about it.
At the top are the alphas.
Yeah, you can tell this guy's an alpha. I mean, listen, he's got a jacket on. Look at the nice jawline. You could smash stones with that. You got a nice suit on, and he's walking. Yeah, but no, he's a Sigma, 100%. Yeah, he's a beta. This guy's a beta. Look at him. He's got a receding hairline. He's nice. Look at his face. Nah. This guy's 100% beta. This is even worse. I mean, this is very bad. This is very bad. This is what you don't want to be. This is what you want to be. Walking to friends, being nice, kind. Nah. That's not what a Sigma does. A Sigma takes. A Sigma doesn't. A Sigma just takes. He doesn't give anything. He just takes. Office over here. Look, he's got his notes. Stock image notes, stock image AI plans. You got the iPhone over there. You got the laptop. Clearly, that's the best laptop ever. It's my favorite laptop. It's the. Yeah, that's my favorite laptop, bro. Everybody knows that laptop. So
keep society running smoothly. Next come the
yeah, they're the guys who are the slaves of society. They don't see. They're the ones who do work for the Sigmas, because he's got the junk cook hairstyle, and he's got the eye, he's got the sunglasses and the mustache. Ooh, and look, you can see the this is not a suit. Come on, this is not a suit. This is a real suit, because he's just got a white shirt on. That's not how you make a suit. This is just not a Sigma, I would say.
And at the bottom of the pyramid are the Omegas, the fun-loving but non-aspirational individual.
I would actually say the contrary. This guy is literally dominating the scene. He's taking up 80% of the screen.
There's another type of guy, the Sigma male. Doesn't fit into any of the traditional male archetypes.
Doesn't fit into any of the traditional. Into any of them.
And these men are considered the rarest type. Here's how to tell if you're...
Also, if you didn't subscribe, I'm just gonna be honest, you're not a Sigma. So if you really want to be a Sigma, you should just subscribe and like the video, man.
You're comfortable being alone.
Clearly, this guy's a Sigma. He's in the middle of nowhere. He's got a jacket on, stock image, insert, and then you could just see him looking into the horizon, just thinking about the end of the universe. This guy clearly soloed that coffee. He soloed that coffee so easily. Most people cannot do that. See, most people cannot do that. What do you do with your coffee? You just drink it? No, you solo it, right? You probably never heard that term, because you can't do that.
To the inner sanctum of your mind.
Yeah, the inner sanctum of your mind. Oh my God, the inner sanctum of... See, people have been trying to bring to my inner sanctum of my mind for centuries now. They can. This is the inner sanctum of... Bro, how do you come up with this shit? I'm actually curious on how do you come up with this. How do you actually come up with this? How in the living hell do you come up with this inner sanctum of your mind? This is something even ChatGPT couldn't say.
You're driven by your own internal compass.
Like everyone, you're driven by. You have a brain. You feel emotions. You make decisions. You think about the decisions before you make them. You're a Sigma. You're a Sigma. Oh my God, bro! What is this? This is an actual 7-minute video about nothing, and it got 1.1 million views. Okay, it's 3 years old, fair enough, but doesn't matter, because it's still views, right? And then just wait till we get to the comment section. Yeah, this is a real Sigma. See, real Sigmas, they actually don't breathe oxygen because they need it. They breathe oxygen because they could live without oxygen, but they could actually, if they breathe oxygen, they take from other people, and so there's less oxygen, and so they take that, because all they do is they take, right? A Sigma doesn't give to anyone anything, okay? So this is what a Sigma does. He's got the oxygen right over there, because there's nothing over it, let's be honest. He's thinking about what could I do to even steal more oxygen from people? I need to just steal from people, because when you're really a Sigma, you just drain things, right? They just come naturally. You're just a Sigma. You're such a Sigma. You just go on the floor and just shit on the floor, right? You just shit on the floor, right? You're a real Sigma if you just shit on the floor. I mean, you cannot be a Sigma if you don't shit on the floor. This guy's the most confident out there, you know. He's got the laptop put over there. Clearly it doesn't work, but it doesn't need to work, right? Because he can just connect to it. That's how good he is. He's just that good. He's just that good. He's just that good. He just doesn't care. See, most people be like, I need to put my laptop on. He doesn't care, bro. He doesn't care. He needs to do the paperwork, okay? He's talking on two sides of the phone. He's just switching it like it's nothing.
You're independent.
And again, he doesn't need to turn on the iPad, okay? Right? He doesn't need to turn on the iPad. And he's got the money over there because he's not gonna use it, right? He's got so much money. He doesn't care about the money, right? He's got the credit card and he's just
You can take care of yourself.
No, this is not. This is George St. Pierre, literally. This is just George St. Pierre, bro. Now, a real Sigma drinks Antares, right? So this is not a real Sigma. He's drinking coffee. That's clearly beginner level. So
Feel good about yourself. What are your choices? Number 5. You're often
enigmatic. My inner sanctum is so enigmatic.
Sigma males have a combination of their particular characteristics definitely makes them the most intriguing.
Wait, what car is that? What car? No, this is it. It is 100% AI. What is that car? This is not a real car.
Men. If you recognize
This is just one part
yourself,
of an entire epidemic of cringe. Okay, so let's just, before we get to the comments, right? I'm stunned and fascinated by this because look, this is an epidemic. I know I clicked on this so I get to see even more, but the fact that there is at least more of this is what's fascinating because you see, hidden superpower, 15 signs you are a Sigma empath. Here's why. 97% of women hate Sigma males. Here's why. Why? Here's why. 5 things everyone cares about except Sigma males, okay? Like taxes. Okay, Sigmas don't pay taxes. 10 different types of Sigma males. Now there's even more of them, right? I thought there was only one. Natural alpha male. Well, even without trying. Surprising way Sigma males transform with age. Bro, what is this? Why Sigma males have few friends? The bitter truth. This is very insane because this is actually something that exists, and it probably exists for some reason. I'm not sure why. But now let's get to the juicy part. Okay, let's get to the comment section. Okay, a true Sigma male does not need a video to tell him that he is one. He just decides that he is. See, this is funny if it's ironic. I'm not sure if it's ironic, but hopefully it is. If I am a Sigma, and I'm a warrior I'll be, I tend to have an urge to put the self-proclaimed alpha in his place. I despise bullies and self-absorbed attention seekers. The world is big enough for all to be seen and heard. Greed is not good. I mean, if he is actually a Navy veteran, I think we are doomed. Well, the next one, Matthew Slovensky. I would add that we Sigmas are extremely loyal until a pattern of disrespect is identified. Then we emotionally disconnect, let go, and don't look back. Sigma shares a lot of qualities with Alpha. They just don't need the validation or to be center of attention. This should be ideal characteristic over the Alpha. And DG Germany is thinking about this, you know, he's saying something very good. Then again, we've got Doc Baby 2893 who says this, which is we're getting down the drain, and then oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is very bad. About 12 years ago, I was a Sigma. Just grinding and thinking, content my own thoughts and go, I'm such a grinder. Just holy hell, bro. What is this? I'm assuming 100% not even trying. I mean, Mohammed Khan knows what's up, okay? It's important to note that, oh my god. Okay, no, this, okay. We need to get ready for this, okay? This is the final boss of Sigmas. Ammonium 691, okay? He also edited it, that's important to know. It's important to know that Sigmas have the power to blend and adjust their surroundings. They're druid, okay? Their drive determines on what level the pyramid is stand. For example, you can be a successful Sigma that challenges alphas, or you can be a reclusive Omega Sigma. It's all about your self-confidence, and you have the drive and trust to do your own mission. Losing a sense of self and being lost is the biggest threat to a Sigma. Without good attitude, Sigmas can easily be trashed. With good attitude, they can be extremely respected and desired. Try to be adaptive. Sometimes a Sigma does not want success. They are content with certain level of responsibility, relaxing lifestyle to recharge. So if something happened in their life that they have to internally process, Sigmas might feel most comfortable in cruise control for a few years, doing a beta job until they regain their sense of self. Then when they get back to drive, they can easily rise up and be a leader that contents all of us. The best advice for them is to do what you feel comfortable with under your current life circumstances. Don't take on too much responsibility until you feel ready, and it's okay to be a late bloomer. Just because people place you next to alphas, it does not mean you have to be mimic or challenge them at all times. You can be chill and enjoy yourself and maneuver up and down the pyramid. So please, when you feel ready to do so, just try to get stuck in it. Oh well, we found Sigma Male 2924. You can't be an Omega and a Sigma X. This just makes you a beta, man. Everybody knows that, guys. Sigmas are not even the pyramid, dude. They're outside of the version level. Sigma, that's Mr. Mellis. Look at me. No, they're actually the pyramid and they are part levels. They are top of the pyramid. No, actually, don't feel threatened by Alpha's right. Must have every little to the good from this guy. Thanks for sharing. I don't have the experience. That's just good attitude. Any type can feel that way about them. Not if you're being attacked with Alphas. I don't really get your point, Chris. It's been a few days. I was viscerally reacting to the first. I hope you guys realize that Sigma is like, yeah, sure, they're fiction. And don't forget, I can't. Well, there are people arguing what Sigma Male is. There are people like these. This give me this Sigma. Okay, this is okay. Meme collector knows what's up. These are just like one of. Okay, yeah, we've got the Tamashadi, we've got the Peaky Blinders, we've got the Tamashadi Cillian Murphy. We just put a lightsaber and said calm. He said calm in every. Oh my god, what is this? Don't be a boy. He's hungry for girls. Be a man. Okay, you can just like. I don't think you understand. You just have to be one. Okay, so if you're just trying to be a man, right? You're kind of lost, bro. You have to be a man. A person who fight, right? You know, he just ate the ass. Who cares at this point? I mean, no hate to the guy who owns this channel, but he actually makes views. Stop like empty. What is this? I'm not really sure who this guy is, but he actually gets views, and I'm very fascinated by this type of content. Well, I mean, if he, I would like to see if after 100 videos I will actually have 1 million subscribers, because I don't think so. But yeah, maybe I should change my content and just start doing Sigma videos.
Guys who put on a fake alpha male act or talk a big game.
Yeah.
No. This
yes.
is something deep.
No.
A quiet
yes.
control
Yeah.
that makes others
Controlled. They just stand there like demons, like Alex Pereira. Like Alex Pereira. Just be an alcoholic.
Never think about being intimidated.
Just drink and drive. Just tell them Kratos, tell them why. Tell them why Assassin's Creed Shadows is that such a good game. Tell them why Animal Crossing is a good game. It's actually a pretty good game. And this guy's a Sigma, bro. Eyes of conviction and shows the gears, my lord. Yeah, I think I can't take this anymore. I think this is too much. This is bad. This is really bad. Think about this. This guy makes profit from these videos, probably. I mean, 2 months ago, 400,000 views. This is smart. Like, there are people who work for a living. This guy makes 200k views every month. So, I mean, but come on. This guy's trolling at this point. Yeah, he doesn't care. Anyway, I'm going to go back to being a Sigma. I should just, I'm gonna try to be a Sigma at least. So, yeah.